hello. Welcome. Come in. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. So, guys, this is my review recap for Love After Lockup, Love During Lockup. Too Good to Let It Go, Season 5, Episode 30, the season finale, y'all. Okay, we have come to the end of the road, and I can't let go. Y'all done agitated me. Okay, agitated, irritated, freaking frustrated, okay, ran my damn blood pressure up, got me pissed the hell off, and was so freaking through with y'all half the damn time, baby. So yeah, we finally at the end, y'all, and listen, I was cursing these people out almost the whole damn season, and we gonna do it one more time for the road, but baby, nobody seems to have learned a damn thing, okay, or very few. Most of us was in the same place that we started out in. We ain't trying to make no damn change. We just doing the same damn things, expecting different results or not expecting any results or caring about what the results is. We ain't caring about the repercussions. We ain't caring about our damn kids. We ain't caring about ourselves. We just out here living freaking reckless, okay? Some gave us some things, some gave us nothing, okay? Who gave us nothing? Joey and Michael, it really wasn't much there. Surprisingly, Teeny and Rob wasn't much there that I thought it was gonna be. Okay, Rick damn marriage was already at a damn crossroads. 6 weeks later, the ink ain't even damn dry, and he over here trying to get a freaking divorce, pretends to be shocked, right? And Ayana is somebody that didn't damn change, okay? None of that jail stay did anything for her. She came out talking about my man, like she been damn doing, and basically, you know, the kids was a freaking soaking thought. Grandma had to tell her, bitch, you need me, I don't need you. I said, I know that's right, Grandma. Break it down for her, okay? And was telling her that she need to stop making these foolish damn mistakes and get her damn shit together, okay? But we know damn well that that's, child, I don't see it happening. And she was still waiting, thinking that Jamal gonna come out and be marrying her. Baby, Jamal gonna be running them damn streets, okay? And they ain't gonna be running to marry her. Not Teeny, but Shanta, child, or Shantae, whatever the hell your damn name is, baby, use a fake. Hey, baby, okay, you giving us all the fakeness, all the lies. Your name's been in these damn streets saying that you a whole damn forgery, okay? You're lying, saying you got these damn properties. I don't know what kind of damn job you had that they demoted you and because of you being with damn True, and that's okay with you. You don't mind the fact that you losing money, you're not saving money. You over here buying him $100 damn shirts. I don't even buy myself $100 shirts, $250 shoes. Are you buying your son $250 shoes? I doubt that very much. Basically making yourself damn broke for this man, talking about you not gonna tell him the truth about you getting demoted on the job because you feel like if the money go, the love go. Well then, bitch, he don't damn love you, okay? And you over here saying you gotta pray to God, baby. God been trying to tell you something, okay? God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something right now. But you ain't been listening. So at this point, God, like, don't put my daggone name in it, girl. Like, who the hell are we kidding here? Whoo, child. All right, calming down. And Andrew, baby, you played yourself. You played yourself and you got played. You had to just take that one on the damn chin. This damn freaking Candace was definitely a scam artist to the fifth damn power. She over here with a whole damn man, a husband, rubbing and kissing on him just fine, calling him daddy and all of that, and still was stringing freaking Andrew along, and he over here, oh, here goes this wishing star she gave me, and I'm gonna put this tattoo of what she wrote me in a card, and yeah, we just having a long distance relationship, but we still together, woo. I'ma be waiting on her, she my boo. And finally she lets him know that it is the end, baby, the end of the road, just like this damn show. And he finally gets his damn keys to the truck and the apartment back. Child, let's go ahead, get into this episode, break it on down, take it from the top. You know how we do. So y'all, like I said, this episode, to be honest, really wasn't much. It showed us a lot of the same clips over and over and just was basically stretching things out to make the damn hour. I was like, come on, Love After Lockup, get to it, okay? We could have had this wrapped up in about a half an hour. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's been a week. I was thinking all day yesterday it was Friday. Somebody had to tell me, like, no, girl, it's Thursday. Then when today came about 9:45, I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to be watching Love After Lockup. I done forgot all about it. And I definitely didn't realize that it was the season finale. This season went by super quick. But we're here, okay? We are here. And you know, like I said, I kind of like mixed feelings as far as the season overall. For me, it was some parts where I was like, okay, little things that they gave us, some things they gave us too much of that I was like, who the hell asked for this? And some things I just thought we was going to get a little bit more, and we didn't. But, you know, we going to go ahead and break it down, and we going to take it from the least to the most. So the least, I'm going to start with Joey and Michael, because it wasn't too much, okay? He went, he finally had this visit, you know, as he's driving to go to the visit, he was basically saying, you know, the same things we've already heard. He want to see where, you know, Michael was going to be at with this, see whether he's going to be the one for him or not. He's definitely worried about them being two addicts and being together. He needs to hear certain things come out of his mouth. He needs to hear him tell him that he's never going to get in trouble again, and believe him, because if he don't hear that, then he could potentially end up walking away from him. I mean, at the end of the day, anybody could say anything. There's really no way for you to know until you come out and, you know, see the person's actions or whatever. To me, actions always speak louder than words, but anybody, especially behind bars, is going to tell you what you want to hear. So I don't know necessarily how, you know, him going and having this conversation and having him tell him that is really proving anything. But it's like, okay, if that's what it takes to make yourself feel better, do what you gotta do. So he gets up there, and apparently they had a good visit, you know, and you also are getting Joey, of course, talking in his confessionals and just saying how much he really does want this to work, and how he really does love Michael, and he's nervous himself because, yeah, he's telling him that everything is going to be okay once he get out, but at the end of the day, he has also said this time and time again before, you know, just like his mama said, he has said it before. But then when he get out, obviously if he done been back 5-6 times or however many times when he's losing count, then it's something that could potentially happen again. He's also not used to being in a monogamous relationship, but he's saying how much he love him, and he makes him happy, he's devoted to him, and so he really does want this to work, and he's looking forward to it. You know, of course, the cameras couldn't go in with Joey when he went inside. So once he came out from the visit, he was taking pictures, and, you know, he seemed happy, and he was showing the picture that they had of them together, and he was just saying that he's looking forward to this life that they're going to have, and that he believes that they're going to be able to have this happily ever after, right? And he, you know, was all proud of the photo that they took when they were in there. Of course, you know, we seeing how windy and cold it is, and, you know, we was giddy, we was happy, and he said, oh, he has such a cool presence about him. He was acting like a goofball. I really loved him. He looked healthy and felt genuine, and so everything was basically positive. You know, we hugged each other, we kissed each other, and, you know, it was the best thing since cooked rice. So that was pretty much that with them, child. I don't know, but I'll be praying. You know, also, he was waiting for him to be able, you know, to be out and be released and come to him, and his mom did make a full recovery. I was happy to hear that. Okay, so that was Joey and Michael. Next up, who can we go to? Who can we run to? Who should be next? I'm sorry, y'all know I'll be just busting out in songs. So next we'll go to Teeny, right? Teeny finally got to pick up Rob. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, they had me scared. You know, I see what y'all did there, Love After Lockup, because the way they played, you know, the trailers, it was always showing Rob kind of saying, like, I need a minute, and, you know, it made it seem like if he was coming out with an attitude. But in all actuality, when he got there, you know, of course, we did this long hug. We was kissing a little too long and too much for me, where I was like, child, get a room, okay? Your son don't want to hear you kissing like this, damn it. But, nonetheless, he seemed really happy to see her and, you know, her son, and we get in the car and we started riding, and he basically just said he wanted to pull over, have her pull over for a minute. He wanted to walk. You know, it's kind of surreal that he's finally out. At one point she was asking him, do he want to kiss the prison goodbye, and he like, hell no, just good riddance, you know, drive as fast as you can, get me the hell away from here. So he get out and he walking and just wanting to stretch his legs and be in the air, and, you know, thinking about how he's going to be moving forward. You know, this is the first time I'm getting to hug and kiss my wife in person, being able to pick up, you know, my little boy and hug him and spin him around and play with him. He asking him if he want to come out and walk with him too, and he's saying how he want to be a better man. He don't want to go back in, you know, he don't want to do the things that he was doing to get him in trouble in the first place. He want to be able to put something positive into society instead of something negative. So everything he was saying, now whether he gonna follow through with it or not, that's of course a whole nother story. But it was things that you want to hear a person that's getting out, that's, you know, saying that they want to make something different with themselves say. And you know, at first he was saying like he wanted the moment to himself. It looked like she was a little worried and asking him, is he okay? But he was like, yeah, I just want a little stroll. So then he started like picking up, you know, her son and having him on his back. And he's saying he wished, you know, the daughter would have been there too, but she wouldn't have been wanting to run through no daggone dirt. And, you know, her son, it kind of made me sad and, you know, I don't know, mixed feelings with it, because the son was basically like, I've been the man in the house for the last 10 years. And in all actuality, he shouldn't feel like he's been no man. You was a baby. You still a damn baby now, you know. And it's going to be different having a man there. But he's excited at the same time to have it. And it's just something where they're all going to have to, you know, get used to each other. Is like a little different, because before he was looking at them through the cameras. And she's taking pictures of them together. And, you know, he's saying, you know, her son, Nehemiah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, he was saying he's not worried about him fitting in, just, you know, it being different or whatever, right? And so it looked like they was already bonding and looked like they was very happy to be around each other. And it was like, all right, let's go pick up your sister and let's do this. Like, I'm ready to, you know, get this going. And when we got the updates on them, they were saying that they still living as a family, and we're seeing all these different type of like outing pictures, vacation pictures, and things of that nature. And, you know, he was saying him and Teenie and the kids was meant to be together, meant to be a family. You know, he was looking forward to that physical touch with his wife and wrestling with his son and taking his daughter to a daughter daddy dance. And that's all the things that he dreamed about. So the things he was saying, I love to hear. I love to see these pictures where they're looking like they're a happy family. I hope and pray that that is what it is, and that no stories come out that start telling us something else, because there's still the concern for me of him saying she wasn't submissive enough, of him having these cameras and having the control that he had from prison through damn cameras. So it's like, how's he going to be in person, and the effect that it's going to have on these kids. I'm more worried about them than I am her, because of course she's an adult and, you know, she made the decisions that she made. But so far that did not turn out the way that I thought that it was, right? So if it is as beautiful as the pictures looked, then kudos to them. Happy for them. Moving on from there, child, we're gonna go ahead over to child, what the heck is his daggone name? Rick, of course, I don't think any of us is damn shocked. He was already having second thoughts 2 seconds later after marrying Samantha. You know, where now we worried about how much she brings up finances. We worried about the fact that she don't have no finances coming in. So we are saying that we are definitely thinking about ending this. We see him meet up with his niece and she's like, wait a minute, you don't got your ring on. It's only been 6 weeks. What the hell going on? And he's basically like, yeah, I'm kind of like a little shaky on that. I don't know if I made a mistake. And she's like, see, this is what I was worried about, and I kept warning you, and this just makes me so frustrated and angry and sad and everything else with you, you know, because he's basically saying that I thought we was on the same page. And she was like, yeah, I thought she said it wasn't about money. Now all of a sudden, as soon as you say I do, you know, she's bringing up finances, and now she don't want to work and she want everything to be on him. And because he's on a fixed income and he get a pension, he can't really, you know, afford to do that. If his financial situation was different, then it would be a different story, versus us seeing her and her saying that he's looking for any excuse to end the relationship. She's trying to figure out what changed, what went wrong, why is it such a different tune being sung by him right now. And the only thing that's making sense to her is that he's sitting here messing around, being with other people, right? And, you know, she's basically like, because at one point he gonna say, well, I was a playboy back in the days. I know we were saying we wanted to get back to where we used to be, but I was not the same person back then. And she's like, you're pretty much still a playboy now. And he talking about, no, I'm not. Yes, you are, Rick. We've all been watching you. And, now him being single for 14 years and pretty much having his money to himself versus him having to contribute and take care of somebody else, of course, is a completely different story. But she was like, are you sure that you was ready to be in a serious relationship and be committed to somebody? And he's still trying to say, yeah, my thing is, when it comes to that part, Rick, you're lying to yourself, you're lying to your niece, you're lying to Samantha, you're lying to us, like lies, okay? All of that part of it is lies. Like, you may have had some feelings there and you may have had some good intentions along the way, but let's not bullcrap each other, right? And the niece saw this coming a mile away. This is what she was trying to avoid you from getting into. So when she's like, well, what's the next steps? He's now saying that, I'm going to have to go talk to a lawyer. And she's like, oh, Lord, that could potentially end up being something that's even more damn expensive. And all of this could have been avoided if you just didn't rush and do what the hell you did, Which, of course, he knows that now. And even when she was still asking him if he was ready to settle down, he still was trying to say he was. Meanwhile, like I said, Samantha is saying that, she really just feels like that's the only thing that makes sense to her is him committing adultery. She done heard about him and Sandy at the damn party. Somebody done brung it back to her, but the way she's saying it is like, oh, Sandy was all over him and flirting with him. And it's like, even if Sandy was flirting with him or on him or whatever, him being the one that's in the relationship, he would have to be the one to tell Sandy, yo, back up. It takes two to tango. And we know Samantha was showing definite signs of being very insecure and jealous. So either way, she was going to take that a certain way, right? And so anyway, when he was having this conversation with the niece, she was like, I need some rum for this. And he talking about, yeah, that would have been good with it, right? And I'm like, is this a proper conversation for an alcoholic? I don't think so. But anyway, nonetheless, I digress, moving right along. He goes to the lawyer office, and again, my thing is, why not just communicate it with Samantha the same way he wasn't communicating things with her from the get-go previous to them getting married, but then jumped up, ran down there, got her the vitamins and the ring and all of this and married her? Is literally the same thing. Like, she's calling you while you're in the lawyer office. At first he's sitting there with the lawyer. She asking him, what's this situation? And she's like, well, did your feelings change? What changed? And he's saying, nah, my feelings are still there. I love her. I love being in love. And she's like, yeah, who doesn't? He's like, but I just don't feel like it's going to work because some things with the finances, I didn't realize that that's how it was, and it's not the same as back in the days when my dad took care of my mom and was a provider for her. These is different times or whatever, and you need a dual income to make it. I'm 58 years old, and I don't want to jeopardize what I have. And the lawyer's like, okay, that makes sense or whatever. And he's like, he just kind of went and said, I do. So she's telling him, like, you put yourself in a pickle, and she asked him, do she know you here? No, she don't know. Well, that's going to be a problem. Why she don't know? And this could cost you tens of thousands of dollars, and it's definitely better that you do it now than 5 or 10 years from now. And she can't fight you while she's locked up, but if she gets out, and she's supposed to be getting out soon, maybe within the next month or two, there's definitely a potential for her to be able to put up a fight. So we got to take that into account. In the midst of her telling him all of this, he gets a call, and he like, it's Samantha. She gonna say, I'm gonna step out for a minute, which, okay. And Samantha's literally saying to him, like, yo, I'm checking in with you. I need you to tell me where we going. Whatever you got on your mind, I can feel that it's different. Is this something you're going to work out? Is this something where you've already made up your mind and you're pretty much saying the relationship is done? And, he's still looking, giving her this look as if he's confused as to what she's calling him, questioning him about this for, when he's literally in the midst of being in a damn lawyer's office. It's like, say, yeah, it's over. I don't see us being married. I thought it was going to be a different type of situation. I'm in the lawyer's office right now. No. Does he say that? He says, I'm really not sure. I don't know yet. You saying you don't know is pretty much an answer at the same time, too. But it's like, why bull crapping when you're here at the lawyer's office and she's obviously gonna get these papers and gonna have to sign something of it too and gonna have to know about it? So what the hell is the point? And then of course she brings up the whole Sandy thing, and she's like, he's just trying to sabotage this on purpose so he could go and be with Sandy. And she says to him, well, I guess have fun with Sandy. And he gonna talk about, yeah, maybe I will be with Sandy, you know, and hang up the phone. So the lawyer comes back in the room asking him if he's okay, and he's like, yeah, I'm okay, you know, and he's pretty much like, yeah, I think that this is something that I'm gonna have to go forward with. You know, when we get the update for them is basically where, you know, she has to accept that the relationship is over. He over here ordering food, and who do we see him meeting up with but damn, you know, Sandy, and it's talking about how he just trying to have fun and take things life and one day at a time, or whatever the case may be. And something happened with her where she still wasn't even able to get out, and I think she had to end up staying a little bit longer, you know. But the lawyer was telling him to make sure, and now he want to talk about, you know, he made a mistake, and then he's already saying like, I loved her in past tense. If you really loved her, it wouldn't be clicking off and on like that. Whereas she was still saying that she loved him and that he was important to her. So that was that with them, y'all. Moving on next. Shanta. And I know you say your damn name is Shantae, baby, but I don't know nobody that ever spelled it like that. And since I feel like you ain't got no damn brains in your freaking head, girl, that literally we could open up the top of your head and be like, hello, I'ma call you damn Shanta. Girl, you crazy as hell, okay? You over here meeting up with a damn friend of yours, and the friend is like, you know, oh, what's going on? How did the trip go? You know, you want the good or the bad? Well, the good is that I'm here. The bad is that I done goddamn demoted. You know how I used to always save money. We keep talking about this $50,000 we supposedly had. We keep talking about this other house that we still trying to sell, even though it came out that that house was never owned by her, that she actually got evicted from it, that, you know, she owed money and wasn't paying her rent, or whatever the case may be, allegedly, okay? And, you know, we also saying how before I used to keep at least a minimum of $5,000, $4,000 or whatever, you know, how much you think I got right now? And she's like, oh, you know, not that. She like, no, not even 1,000. Okay. And she's still trying to, you know, make ends meet. And then she's over here taking care of him and helping him. And she still would have to help him when he get out, because it's going to take time, you know, to the point where he get a job. And she got demoted. Her bonuses got taken away from her. She's literally only making 26 now, because the company found out she was working with True, and they ran it up through the higher ups, and that's not the image they wanted to portray. And I'm like, what job is this, girl? Where the hell you work at? Like, what job is this? Okay, so she's saying there's so much going on, and you know, her friend is saying, well, this seems like you being with him is an impact on you negatively. Like, I don't like that, and we need to, you know, do something about that. That's not gonna work. And she's saying she trying to make sure that they're going to be cool. And, you know, of course, we go back to the whole, she was supposed to start this business. She was supposed to have 50,000 saved up, and everything got messed up, and that he wants everything, and he wants to be able to have this lifestyle. Sweetie, who gives a damn about the lifestyle he wants to have when he's a whole damn felon that's locked the hell up, that can't even support the lifestyle that you're talking about? And you have yourself and your own damn kids and your own responsibilities, so obviously you can't support it either. And her friend is saying she don't like that part. Girl, none of us don't like it, okay? And then she's saying how she spent $100 on his shirt alone, $250 on Jordans. She searched high and low because he wanted an MP3, and you know how hard it is to find the MP3. And I'm just like, I'm so freaking disgusted, y'all. I really am. Like, child, I don't know how you get to be so damn dumb, right? And, you know, she don't want to tell him about the job because she feels like, you know, that's gonna basically make him leave, because you know, the money goes, the love goes. And my thing is, if the money is gonna make the love go, then it wasn't never no love to begin with. Then you actually know that he's using you, and he's only there for you for your money, and you're okay with being used and going into debt and not having enough money to survive in order to be with this damn man. Like, girl, make it make sense. It's very much giving me we off to see the damn wizard because I don't have a damn brain and I need one. Like, and then talking about, like I said, I'm going to pray to God for him to give me some answers because I don't know what to do. Girl, God already was giving you the damn answers. So if you don't want to listen and you still want to be a damn fool, that's basically on you. You can't blame nobody else for that but you. And the sad part about it is that you're making your damn kids suffer in the long run. You know, her friend was saying, well, he already sounded materialistic and this don't make no damn sense. He don't need to be worried about that. It's like he's a teenager and he's selfish. And she's like, you know, I don't like that or whatever. Like, girl, whatever, child. Moving right on the damn lawn. Last, but definitely not damn least, Ayana Raggedy Behind got picked up. Well, she didn't even get picked up. She was calling because she was out. She was so happy to be out. You know, either my mother or my grandmother was supposed to be getting me. I finally got my phone back. I had all these messages that was saying how much he missed me, he loved me, and I can't wait to get his call and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And we call up grandma and we like, where are you? And grandma like, I'm leaving work and I'm about to go pick up your baby. And she's like, oh, but I'm out here and I'm waiting and y'all been knew that I was supposed to be. And grandma said, girl, I don't need you, you need me. So you will wait till when the hell I get there. I got a damn life. Okay, grandma got a life too. I said, I know that's damn right. Nobody told you to be locked up, bitch. Okay. I'm sorry, this ain't last because we still got to talk about Andrew and Candace, girl. But anyway, so, or did I talk about them already, y'all? I'm starting to forget what I talked about. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. It's been a day, I tell y'all. So, basically, Ayana, waiting for the grandma or whatever, and the grandma told her that, so she like, I'm gonna just get an Uber, and then she calls back grandma. She's driving in the Uber, and she's like, meet me by the parole. So grandma like, okay. She goes, she meet her body as she waiting down the block for her. You know, she calls her, she running up to see her baby girl or whatever, little cute baby girl, and the grandmother and mama look good, okay. And you know, she hugging her and everything. So grandma say, let's go over here and eat, you know. And she called and she was talking to her son for a minute. And the son basically was like, oh, you know, Nana calling on the other line like, I gotta go and I'll show you the clothes that I got on when you get here. Like, he didn't want to spend a whole bunch of time on the phone with her either. So they go and they sit down to eat, and grandma's like, have you learned your lesson? Are you really going to be trying to step up and make some changes now? We going to see a difference from you because the next time is going to be longer. You got off light this time. And she like, hell yeah, I learned a lesson. I don't never want to go back in there, and it ain't no joke. You know, that food was so disgusting and all this other stuff. So she ordering up steak and all this different things. And, you know, we basically saying that we learned shit when we obviously didn't, because we still ain't doing nothing but talking about damn Jamal. We ain't talking about nothing we gonna do for ourselves, nothing we gonna do for our kids or any of that. And she told the grandma she want to go to the bathroom for a minute and change her clothes. And I'm like, wait, so we not gonna wash our ass? We not gonna wash our ass? We just gonna get up and put on clean clothes over our dirty damn bodies? Okay, girl, but yet you talking about how the chick in jail was smelling and how, you know, you couldn't use the bathroom in peace and you couldn't but be by yourself and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And as soon as she come out, she get a call from Jamal or whatever, and it's like, oh baby, I missed you. That seemed like the longest 2 weeks for, you know, that we ever damn had. And, you know, I love you, I love you, I love you, and I can't wait to see you. And this is even more reason why we gotta hurry up and get married as soon as you get out. And he's pretty much like, while he's on the phone with her, saying yeah, but as soon as they hang up, he like, you know, I know she want to get married quick, but I don't want to get married quick, and I don't want to do something just because that's what everybody else is gonna be expecting, or to prove to everybody else that, you know, our relationship is real. I know how I feel about him. What we have, boy, bye. Okay, he ain't marrying no damn Ayana. She a damn fool. She the only one that's thinking he will. So when she go back down and sit with the grandmother is basically like, oh, you know, and how's it going with you and Jamal? Where's that? What's happening with that? And she's saying that she feel like they even more stronger. It brought them together closer. And grandma like, well, I wish y'all both the best of luck. You know, when they go ahead and pay for the food, and, well, grandma paid for the food, and they get on out there, right? And she still was basically saying she trying to be his damn husband and damn wife when he come out, child, whatever. Next up, baby, Andrew and Candace. Andrew was sitting here looked like he was the damn Walking Dead, like his soul had completely left his body and he was so freaking crushed. Meanwhile, she out here looking beautified, getting her hair and makeup and every damn thing done, and living her best life, ignoring his calls, making plans with the damn probation officer or whatever, like, oh yeah, call Andrew, and even though I'm over here staying at the center, I actually have a place that's set up that I can stay at, and I have a truck and everything, and you can call the guy and he can, can call you and verify he's a nice guy and ain't no felons there and blah blah blah. So it's okay to use him as far as your probation. It's okay to use him for all these other material things that you've been using him for, but then you don't even have the consideration or the courtesy to even acknowledge him or to call him, text him or anything. And she was saying, of course, that he's mad obsessive, he's too much, wanting to be all on her clingy, and he is, I can see it, but that doesn't still make it okay for you to treat anybody like that. And the only time that they speak is for her to say, are you still giving me the apartment or not? Are you still giving me the truck or not? First of all, just with that attitude, I would have been like, hell no. Andrew, I'm sorry, baby, you too good. I know you get taken advantage of all the damn time. Sometimes having a kind heart just don't pay, because you didn't owe this chick nothing, and for you to be asking her about whether your relationship is still going or not, and her to sit there and be ignoring you, talking about, well, are you gonna give it to me with no strings attached or not, just answer it now. And then he's still like, yeah, you can have the apartment, you can have the car. And this whole time we just keep getting these clips, and we already could tell and know that it ain't damn him that she talking to. Oh baby, I love you, and oh, I didn't know how it was gonna go and which direction it was gonna be, but once I seen that me and you was back on track, and we had got out and got married and all of this, then I knew that it was meant to be. And she's sitting here telling him how she used Andrew or whatever, and he like, oh, F him, yeah, you got what you needed to get out of him, you sucker. And I'm like, yeah, it's funny you saying all that and you talking all that, dude, because for you to be a man and know that she did that to another man, you should be looking over your shoulder, because she probably would do the shit to you. Or the reverse can, this dude could end up being a complete trash and breaking your damn heart. But y'all have fun with that for now while you can, right? Those that laugh last, right? Last first. Those that laugh first, you cry later. So basically, we still was seeing Andrew, oh, this is the gift she gave me, and this is the card she gave me, and I'm gonna get a tattoo that says this on it, and yeah, we still together, we still love each other. I know it is. Like, he was in such freaking complete denial. And there's a part of me that just feels like you deserve this at this point, Andrew. But there's another part of me that my heart just breaks for him, that he really, really, cared about this girl and was like, I don't care. I wanted to get her all these things and I want her to have the best things in life. And he leaving her a letter when he was finally leaving to go back to Jersey and going to get in his ride. And he putting the key to the truck in the, side of the door and texting her to let her know where he left it at and all of this. And finally, she calls him, but still wearing the damn ring, mind you, with another dude hugged up and kissed up on him. Like, oh, it's time to stop finally playing these damn shenanigans. It's over for good. I really wish he would have been the one to tell her it was over, even though she wouldn't have gave a damn, but it just would have gave me a little bit more pleasure. And he just was like, okay, cool. He did take it like a man, all things considered. And he made sure that he took back that damn truck and he stopped the damn lease on the freaking apartment. So I said, good for you, Andrew. At least you did that. But baby, I would have probably sent everybody and their damn mother to get my furniture, to get every damn bag, freaking cell phone, charger, bitch. I would have been petty. My ring, every damn thing. Everything, okay? You ain't deserved nothing, you damn trick. Anyway, y'all. I think that was everything that we had in the episode. But if I left anything, I'll put it in the comments. We'll discuss it down there. Tell me what you liked or you didn't like about this season. Was this what you was expecting, not expecting, all that good stuff? Okay. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. Like, comment, share. Subscribe if you are so inclined, y'all. Till next time. Tulu. I think they said the next season is in July, and damn, Shanta and True was up there, baby.